Hello, Mysterious Person Behind Screen. Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror. I loved it. I really loved it. It's probably my favourite of the series so far. It was just such a simple and fun, kind of nostalgic, but really well written and engaging bit of TV. It really took me back to being a kid watching Doctor Who. Stuff like the Shakespeare Code and stuff like that. Learning about these, learning more about these historical figures through the lens and the prism of a really engaging sci-fi story, and having the Doctor there to sort of show the audience more about these historical figures that people might not know about. I knew of Nikola Tesla, and I knew of the rivalry between Tesla and Edison, but I didn't really know about the specifics of it. So it was really interesting to see that here. I don't know how you say his name, so I'm not going to attempt to butcher it. But the guy who played Nikola Tesla was really, really good. Such a great performance. Not overdone, but just so many little subtleties in his performance that just made him a really endearing and likeable character. And the scene where he talks with the Doctor about feeling out of place was just really nice. Really lovely bit of dialogue in that scene, actually. I've forgotten the name of the writer now, but I believe it's her first time writing for Who, and I think she did a really great job. Incidentally, this is the first episode in years, I think it's the third one in Doctor Who history, to be both written and directed by a woman. So that is really cool, I think. And it was just such a great adventure. The choice to not have the Doctor and Co. in it for a bit at the start, like there was a good prologue with just Tesla. I really liked that. For starters, it just introduced us brilliantly to Tesla as a character. It informed us about him and the way the world perceives him. It set up the alien threat nicely without a load of exposition from the Doctor. It was just a brilliant sort of showing, oh, this is alien, this is quite deadly. And then having the Doctor run in the midst of an adventure just adds such a great amount of energy to it. And it definitely makes it feel like that the Doctor and her friends have a life outside of what we see in the TV show. So I really enjoyed that quite a lot. The editing, again, like last week, was a little bit off in some places. It calmed down after the train scene, but the train scene, there was a lot of cuts there, and I noticed that first viewing, I thought, this is a bit choppy, but it did calm down after that, and it didn't distract me too much. The monsters were really, really good. That sort of halfway transforming phase was really creepy, I thought. And I thought they were really cool. The red eyes, proper demonic, and I really hope that kids would be scared by that. Not Philip Glenister, his brother Robert Glenister as Thomas Edison was really good. Obviously, he's been in Doctor Who before. I knew he was in this series, but I didn't pick up on it while I was watching it. While I was watching it, I thought, yeah, Robert Glenister. I didn't pick up that it was the same guy from the Caves of Androzani, and that's kind of a testament to his performance, because I knew it was him, and I knew that he was in the series, and it was announced that, oh yes, this is his return to Doctor Who, being in the Caves of Androzani years ago. Back in 1984, but that didn't cross my mind at all when he was on screen, so that's a testament to his performance, and I really like the idea that he was just willing to profit off anything and monopolise anything. A fairly different portrayal of Edison than what we're used to in the media, I think. The scene in which Yaz needed to be rescued by the Doctor, where with that quick camera turn and we see the Doctor in the doorway, that whole scene, that was like the cool, confident Doctor standing up to the bad guys. That was amazing, and I thought Jodie was excellent in that. It was very Tennant-like, but it didn't come across as an impression of Tennant. It just kept, like I said, the cool and confident Doctor standing up to the bad guys, and she sort of switched, and she was more serious, and then she was light-hearted again, and the way she sort of just strolled about the place like she owned it. Brilliant. I loved that. I guess if any complaints, the overuse of the Sonic did annoy me, but to be honest, that's never been a huge sort of sticking point with me. It is annoying, but it wasn't enough to ruin the story or anything. Maybe the resolution was a bit rushed also, but very minor complaints, because I really just thought that this episode was a lot of fun. Definitely one I'm going to return to often. I thought it was just a marvellous bit of TV. So exciting, so engaging and refreshing and fun, and just with a really nice heart at the core. It just had a really nice sort of sentiment to it. Yeah. Loved it. What did you guys think of it? Comment below and tell me what you thought. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you in the next one. Take care now.